and Karen Jansen. We're going to show you a great tip to shape your swing
and get more pars.
So Christina, my CardioGolf slope is to build strength and endurance, but it's also great for swing drills, and I even have one for short game. So let me show you how I use it to teach chipping and pitching.
Awesome. Sure.
Okay. So when you're chipping and pitching, you know you want to narrow your stance and lean into your front side, and that puts you in a position so the club can kind of work up to down. Where I see a lot of people go wrong is they put their weight on their back foot because they think they need to help the ball up in the air. Well, if I set up with my club about 1 foot away from the slope and I do that setup where I'm back on my back side, this club is going to go back low and I'm going to come dangerously close to hitting this. So watch the difference. When I change my setup to have more weight on the front, you can see my center of gravity is more over the ball. I'm slightly forward. Now, I'm not doing anything different with my swing, but now the club works up, and now it's easy to give it more of a downward descending blow. If you go back low, then you're going to be hitting up on it. So this is super hard plastic. This is just an illustration. I wouldn't do this if you don't know what you're doing, so that was my disclaimer. But this is great to give people an image of how the weight shift is forward and how the club just works down instead of trying to help the ball up in the air.
All right, so how are you going to use the slope that you were practicing at home for your chip, and you can actually take it right here to the course. All right, and you're going to put it at least a foot away. I'm a size 7. Start off with that because you really don't want to hit this. You just want to go up and then straight down. All right, to get those beautiful crisp chips. All right, so you don't want this to be in your hit zone in any way. All right, so if you're a newer player, maybe even move it further out. If you're a more advanced player, you can move it a little closer. All right, so just gives you really nice crisp chips. A lot of players don't know what to practice, and this is just a great way to get feedback on what you're practicing. And with the chips, even if you hit it a little bit, it's not going to kill you because you don't have a lot of swing speed, so you're not going to get hurt. But I don't want it to startle you. All right, so we're just using it as a guide to make sure that we don't bang into it. Make sure that we go up, down, work up, down for more pars.